Well, Robbie, such a fantastic fight over the summer. Sometimes when guys go through battles like that, there's a saying that they left a little piece themselves, maybe something got behind. How long did it take for you to recover from that fight, and was there any concern that might have taken some years off you?
I feel good. I didn't leave anything in there. I let it all hang out, and I'm better for it. I'm a better fighter now. I'm building, getting better every time.
When Carlos Condit was announced as a challenger, there were some people that thought, he hasn't really done enough right now at this point to get that shot. Did you have that shot at all? Were you any concerns of him being a worthy challenger?
I don't worry about who they're putting in front of me. Why would I worry about, why not? Why this guy? That's just nonsense for me to waste my energy. That's who they put in front of me, and that's who I was getting ready for. My coaches do all the breaking down of my opponents, so I leave it up to them. It doesn't matter who I'm facing. I'm concentrating on myself.
Things going so well for you right now. You seem like you're in a really good place. Any regrets ever that there was that kind of midsection of your career where maybe you weren't as focused or dialed in as you could have been? Any regrets that you left a little time behind?
No, I don't think so. I think everything happens for a reason and at the right times. I wasn't quite ready then, physically or mentally for the stage, and now I am. So that's what matters.
You mentioned you came out of that last fight feeling really good. If it would have somehow ended differently and you had lost, you think it would have been the same way, or was it just, hey, I came out of it as a winner, I felt good?
Yeah, I don't really think about it as what would I have done if I lost. That would be a weird way to think about anything. I'm moving forward. I won, and I'm concentrating on getting better.
A lot of people have looked at Carlos as one of the best all-around fighters in this division for a long time. Do you think that's the case? Is he one of the best all-around guys there is?
Yeah, he's one of the best all-around guys. Rory McDonald was one of the best all-around. There's really high-level guys in the UFC and in my division, so I have to be ready at all times.
Does it mean anything to you to fight in the first card of the year?
Yeah, this is a huge stage. A lot of fans are watching. The UFC is thriving right now. They've had some great shows leading up to this, so I'm going to continue the momentum and go out there and put on a great performance.
You seem to be enjoying the crowd.
Yeah, I mean, that's just part of the business. I'm using their energy to amp me up and get ready for this fight. It's nice that fans come out to support the MMA and the UFC, and I'm just using their energy to get better.
You had the hand, you had the injury on the hand, and then you had to go do some surgery to clean up that injury. How has that felt now that you've been able to go to the full go in camp? Is it much better for you? Any different?
Nothing's changed. My body feels great. You just deal with whatever comes in front of you, and you figure out a way to get the job done, and that's just my mentality. Focus on what I need to do, not on what's going wrong, just how I can do the best I can do every day.
There's some time in the belt. What does the belt mean to you?
The belt means a lot, but really it just comes down to constantly improving, working on aspects and keeping that belt. Every fight from my first fight when I was an amateur to now, I felt like I was defending like a title. It meant everything. So not much has changed after the belt. I think just more fans are excited about it, but I'm amping up my training and fine-tuning everything and sharpening my skills and doing what a true professional does.
Robbie, been fighting long fights and getting a lot of punches. Does this concern you?
I don't get punched that much, so it does not concern me.
Almost 50 rounds in the last three fights.
Yeah, I feel good. I mean, at some point in time, I'm going to be done doing this, but my body feels great, my mind feels great, I'm getting better every day, and my coaches are helping me improve, and so are my training partners, so I feel great.
Robbie, a couple of weeks ago, the UFC had that big fight here with McGregor and Aldo. All these Irish fans rolling through Las Vegas. What has Conor meant to the sport, or what has he done for the sport?
Yeah, I think he's brought a lot of new eyes. He's brought a whole island with him, a whole country of crazy, supportive fight fans that really love to get excited about fights and watch fights. So I think it brings a lot to the table. I think he's getting the mainstream media involved a lot. He's making people look at the sport a little differently.
With that fight and a bunch of the other crazy ones we saw last year, you're kind of one of the longer tenure champions now at this point, as crazy as that sounds. Does it mean anything to you to kind of work your way up the pound for pound list and be regarded as, not only the best at your weight class, but kind of overall?
Really, I don't really pay attention to that. Other people tell me, hey, you're this and that, and I'm like, really, I'm just a guy trying to get better. That's what I concentrate on. I don't really those are accolades and stuff that really doesn't affect my everyday training. I just stay focused. I mean, there's no sense in worrying about those things. I need to get better, get more technical, work on my aspects so I can continue to beat people up.
What about just when you see like a long-running champion lose? Is that ever eye-opening or a reminder to you just how fleeting this all can be?
No, not really. I don't try to dabble too much in other people as much as I'm just like, all right, guys are doing certain things, and I watch it, but I concentrate on myself. I'm not everyone. Everyone's not me, so...
You mentioned Rory was also one of the best all-around guys, or considered that way, and probably the same way. Are they similar to compare for?
They're similar as far as they're very tactical. They come from great camps, and they're well-rounded. But even though they're good everywhere, their techniques are different, their fight stances are different. So, I mean, there's a lot of similarities and a lot of differences.
It would be meaningful for you, to go against two guys in a row that were like, oh, this is the best all-around guy, this is the best all-around guy, and kind of go through and beat them both.
I mean, well, that's my next fight, so that's going to be huge for me. So, yeah.
Robbie, as tough as it is to get to where you are at the top, they say it's tougher to stay there. You agree with that?
I have no idea because I'm just focused on being sharp. I mean, my coaches, I'm grounded. It's all about working on my skills, keeping everything basic, and not trying to look at the bright lights and get scared by it. I'm ready to rise to the occasion, and every day I practice for it.
Last question, guys.
Ever since George St. Pierre left the reign and the helm, I mean, you've been the first welterweight champion to be able to successfully defend the title. What does it mean to you to build on that legacy and maybe try to eclipse what he did in the sport?
I always take it one fight at a time. George St. Pierre had a long, amazing career, and I'm just going to take it one fight at a time because I'm not looking 5 fights down the road. I'm looking to Saturday and doing what I need to do to get one step closer to being a better fighter.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Quick interview.